Jeny's surprisingly stretchy bind off. Hi everyone, my name is Norman and today I want to show you how to knit Jeny's surprisingly stretchy bind off. Super stretchy bind off, perfect for socks and all other types of cuffs and hems where you want and need a little bit of extra stretchiness. Let's show you how to knit it. So you have to bind off in pattern and add yarn overs or backward yarn overs depending on if the next stitch is a knit stitch or a purl stitch. Whenever the next stitch is a knit stitch, you have to add a backward yarn over. So this is a regular yarn over, this is a backward yarn over. And then you knit one stitch and pass that yarn over the one you knitted. The next stitch is a purl stitch and then you can do a regular yarn over, purl one stitch, and now you have 3 stitches on your right needle and you will double decrease these 2 stitches right away. The next stitch is a knit stitch, so you need to add a backward yarn over, knit one stitch, and then bind off these 2 stitches. And that's already it. The next stitch is a purl stitch, so a regular yarn over will do. Then you purl one and you decrease these 2 stitches right away. Next stitch is a knit stitch, so you do a backward yarn over, knit one, and pass things over, and that's already it. And the way to think of this is you want to create a full wrap here around your knitting needle. And for a purl stitch, when you do a yarn over and then you bring the yarn forward to purl, you are creating a full wrap. And then you can pass things over. For a knit stitch, the yarn stays in the back, so if you were to knit the next stitch, you would only create a half wrap. So that's why you do a backward yarn over so that you can create a full wrap. Let's do that a couple of more times in slow motion. So it's a remarkably simple bind off, you just add yarn overs in between. So this is the edge Jeny's surprisingly stretchy bind off creates. As you can see, it creates a super stretchy edge that kind of bounces back again. And here's one important note. Of course, you can use Jeny's surprisingly stretchy binder for any other knitting stitch pattern as well. It doesn't have to be a 1x1 rib stitch. So for example, if you were to knit a 2x2 rib stitch, you could use the exact same technique. The only thing you need to remember is when the next stitch is a purl stitch, you do a regular yarn over, then you purl one, pass over two, and then you check, well, what's the next stitch? And if it's a purl stitch, you do a regular yarn over, purl one, and pass over two. and whenever the next stitch is a knit stitch, you do a backward yarn over, knit one and pass over two. So it's the exact same technique. You only need to bind off in pattern the way your stitches appear. Anyway, that's how to knit Jeny's surprisingly stretchy bind off. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, comment with your feedback and your questions, and of course don't forget to subscribe in case you don't want to miss any new videos. Happy knitting and enjoy the rest of your day.